Ngāti Whātua is a iwi and Ōrākei is a hapu or a sub-tribe of the Ngāti Whātua iwi. We've been based in Tāmaki now for the last 300 years and Ōrākei is the centre of our universe. One of the aspirations that we have is to be able to create a vibrant and dynamic community in Ōrākei, and we are committed to being able to bring our people back onto their papa Kāinga. These homes have been created for Ngāti Whātua descendants, for the descendants of the hapu. A significant proportion of them will be first generation homeowners. Never in their lives have their families been able to own their own homes, so that's pretty stunning for me, and so too is the ability for our family to be able to raise their children together. The most important part of that is that we live as a really nice, warm, loving community.
We needed the houses to accommodate not only Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei's history and their connection with the land, but also the vision of allowing as many members of the hapu as wanted to live in the papa Kāinga to come back to Ōrākei. That meant that we had to have a reasonable level of density and also a communal feel. We interviewed a number of architects about the project and we ended up going with Stevens Lawson. We were impressed with the way they presented to us in the interview scenario and also with a lot of the homes that they were building within the greater Auckland area at the moment. Our biggest concern in the project has been affordability of the homes for hapu members. Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei is a very asset-rich hapu at this stage, but the income hasn't trickled down to the level where individual members are feeling it. So it's one thing to think about affordability at the outset of a project, but we also had to consider how much the buildings were going to cost the owners to maintain throughout. So we've compromised in terms of the materials we're using. It's not the cheapest materials at the outset, but over the lifespan we think it will deliver a good outcome.
We have to be committed to not just doing a one-off project, but it's something that should be able to stretch out over the generations.